So a lot of you might know and some of you may not know, because I still get comments and questions about this literally every single day, that I use this camera to film pretty much all of my videos, all my electric skateboard videos. This is the Insta360 1X. It's my favorite camera to use right now, mainly because it just makes filming action stuff really easy to do, especially if you don't have your own film or you're just out there by yourself. This camera can sort of do it all. A lot of people say it looks like there's a drone following me or that my camera has an invisible selfie stick, and that all comes from the Insta360 1X. Absolutely love this thing. Very recently, Insta360 came out with a brand new camera, the Insta360 1R, which I have never talked about, and that's because I don't have one. Until today, I was just sent over this package from Insta360. Thank you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. And inside of here should be the 1R. I am excited. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Now, I haven't done too much research on this camera, but I've heard that it is slightly better than the Insta360 1X. There's gonna be different configurations that you can have with this camera, from a regular action camera, kind of like a GoPro Hero, or a 360 camera. I don't know which configuration Insta360 sent me, but I guess that's why we're opening this box up, huh? Or at least we're trying to. Come on. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Loud? Sorry. Looks like we've got the twin edition, which is for 360 video, and the sports bundle. So like I said, this comes in a couple different bundles. You get the 4K wide angle, you can get the dual lens 360, and they also have a 1-inch sensor. And the bundles, there's like dozens of different bundles you can get on their website. You just have to find out which one's the best for you. This one comes with the 4K wide angle and the dual 360, and I think it's gonna work out perfect. And also a sports bundle accessory kit to go along with that. Let's bust this one open first. Oh, yes. Here is the 1R camera itself, and I'm just gonna, so nice. So this right here is the camera itself. Bottom portion should just snap right on, and I believe that's the battery. So that right there is the 4K mode. Does this just come apart? It does. This, which is the second lens. This right here is the dual lens attachment. As you can see, there's a lens on both sides. That's for 360 video. Line them all up, put them together, and voila. The coolest thing about this camera is that it's modular. You just swap it in and out for whatever your needs are. You can go, action camera style with the 4K wide angle, or you can go 360 video style by snapping on the dual lens attachment, and that just makes this camera so much more versatile. You can literally use it for anything, especially in action sports where you need wide angles, stabilization, and I'm just so excited to use this. But I'm gonna set this to the side because I wanna see what's inside the action pack bundle, or sports bundle rather. Yep. Exactly what I expected, a bunch of different mounts. These are gonna be sort of your typical GoPro style mount, action camera mount. Chest mount. What else we got? Head mount. Little adapters to use this with. Do I look dumb? I think I look dumb. Oh, one thing I forgot. Inside of the Insta360 1R box, large cables. This is USB-C, by the way, which is very nice to see. What appears to be a mount for the camera. There you go. That was pretty easy. When you have it in this mount, you're able to use all the different GoPro accessories just right under here. Ooh, what is this? Oh my goodness, this is a godsend. Yep. Doesn't work quite as well when it's in the mount, but it's the dual lens or 360 lens cover, and that's awesome. Hold on one sec. A cover for both lenses, that makes throwing it into a bag much easier, because then you know that you won't be scratching those lenses up, because if you do, well, I guess you could actually just buy another one of these instead of having to buy a whole new camera. That's the beauty of modularity. Cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and charge the camera up, and then we'll go out, we'll get some test footage. We'll try out both the 360 and the wide angle and just sort of see how the footage looks on a skateboard. All right, I would not actually normally be out right now with the whole situation, but I do have to go to the post office to send something out in the mail, so why not kill a couple birds test this camera out, save the environment, and go for an electric skateboard ride instead. Right now you're looking at the 4K camera. This lens is sort of going to be like your typical action camera lens. Think your GoPros and whatnot. There is a screen on the back of this, but I can't see it, so I'm not exactly sure what you guys are seeing. I don't use regular action cameras too often. I hope I'm capturing everything just fine. Oh yes, that's one plus side. Slightly clearer roads. I hope this looks okay. So this is what the audio would sound like on the 1R if you were riding a skateboard, and this is what it sounds like if you were using an external recording thing like I am. Sorry, I'm just trying not to get hit by cars. And you can use the pole to make sure you don't touch things. Oh yeah, I made the right choice by not driving. Here at the post office, I'm gonna go and drop this package off, and I'll meet you guys back up here with a different lens. So I'm gonna go and switch from this 4K action camera lens over to the dual 360 camera lens. Up, and there it is. Okay, and what you're seeing now is the dual lens, aka their 360 camera setup. Super easy swap. I think I like this. I'm very used to filming with the Insta360 One X. So easy to use. I'm just holding this thing out. I don't really have to think about where I have to point the camera, which is sick. Kind of just captures everything, which is sort of the big thing that I love about Insta360 and their cameras. Woo! Oops. I think it's safe to say that was a successful camera test. So even though the Insta360 One X and the 1R both shoot in the same resolution, I just thought that the 1R looked slightly better, and that might be because this can actually shoot in the H.265 codec, so that might be the reason. Either way, it just looked a little better to me. And because of that, I think it's safe to say that the 1R is gonna be the go-to camera on my channel. It just does everything that I need it to do. The dual cam 360 lens is perfect for my ride videos. I've said it a million times before. Having this 360 camera just makes making videos, specifically, you know, ride along, action sports type video where you want to capture everything, so incredibly easy. You don't have to worry about pointing the camera in any direction, setting it up, or even having a filmer. You can pretty much capture the whole world and show people what you want to show them. And because this camera is modular, I don't always have to shoot 360 videos. You saw how easy it was to swap to the 4K action camera lens, and we should talk about that lens for just a second. I've only ever used cheap 4K action cameras before, so I was blown away by how sharp the footage that came out of the 1R was. I mean, this lens on here was just looked so sharp and crispy to me. The pictures were clear and the colors looked good too. Not to mention it also has the same flow state stabilization, so shaky cam, no more. Picture was clear, the colors were bright. As a guy who does a lot of action sports, I'm really excited for the kinds of adventures and footage I'm gonna be able to capture between these two lenses. Audio kinda sucks. It's not the best. I mean, it might be a little bit better than the One X audio. I don't really use the audio from these cameras anyway. I like to record my audio separately. Although this one did pick up the audio a little better. That has two microphones on here. You can also do a background noise filter, which works pretty well. vocal enhancer, which might work well if you're closer to the camera. And you can actually connect Bluetooth headphones like AirPods to this and use that as a microphone, which I'm probably gonna have to try out in the future. I think the 1R is definitely an improvement over the 1X. And if you're thinking about getting either an action camera or a 360 camera for your skating or vlogging or just whatever you want to film, I can't recommend the Insta360 1R enough. You're definitely gonna be seeing a lot more of this camera on my channel, that's for sure. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up the unboxing and first impressions of the Insta360 1R. Let me know what you think of the footage in the comment section down below. Big thank you to Insta360 once again for sending me the camera. Thank you to my patrons right over here for supporting this channel. You guys are awesome. If you want to be a patron yourself, link will be down in the description below. If you want to pick up either one of these cameras, I'll also have a link down there. Yeah, till next time, stay stoked, stay healthy, I'm out, peace. So here's the outro of this video. Cards over here, over here. Probably should watch those videos or something. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, where I'm streaming, playing some games. Join me there, hang out. I think about 2 seconds is gonna be over.